Check 1, 2.
Go! Curious about real estate? Yes! Then you've come to the right place. Get the knowledge you need. Get over the fear and get started. This is the Michael Quarles Real Estate Show with your host, Michael Quarles.
Hello, everybody. Michael Quarles with podcast 120. Oh, my goodness. I just can't believe that we've done 120 podcasts so far. Well, I guess we haven't done them yet until I'm done here. So here we go. They're the 5 questions sent in by real estate investors who had a question needed to know. So I'm going to try my best to answer. And remember, if you have a question, even if you don't have a question, make up a question and send it to support@bsffacademy.com. One more time, support@bsffacademy.com. Try to stump Mike. Let's make that the goal for next week. Stump Mike with questions. Question number 1. I've heard the saying, don't go into business with family. Is that true about real estate investing? I heard that from Magic Johnson, of all things. And I got to say, it's so true. I remember my father worked for me. Now, get that one. That's kind of odd. But when I was, I want to say I was 21 years old. And, you hire those people you know and think you trust. And so he was in construction, so I needed that background for some stuff we were doing in my land development business. And so I hired him. What a mistake. Because they're no longer a parent, they're an employee. And they're like Klingons sometimes, and not the thing in Star Trek either. They're just like that thing that's you can't get rid of, and you want to get rid of it some days, but you want to love it, and you don't want to love it, and no. Next question. I would say no. However, those of you that have family members that you work with, if it's going well, I congratulate you. Good job. Question number 2. Do you have any tips for new investors looking for property? Absolutely. Ask everybody that you know who they know that has a house to sell. Send out some direct mail. If you're going to canvass, or if you're going to just drive around anywhere, if you see a for sale by owner, stop and try to buy a house. If you see an overgrown lawn, you see newspapers stacked up at the front door, if you see, whatever, grab the address, call your escrow closing company, find out if it's a bank-owned property or who the owner is, and try to find them. Talk to the neighbors around vacant houses or ugly houses like that and see if they know who the owner is. But yeah, you got to do stuff. You can't just, you can't wait for the phone to ring because it's probably going to be the wrong number. Unless you've done something to cause it to ring, you're just spinning your wheels. So yeah, go out there, look for them. Cold call, say, hi, this is Michael with I Buy Houses. We're looking for 3 and 4 bedroom homes in your neighborhood. Who do you know that's looking to move? If you get hung up on, if you get called bad names, who cares? You're going to find one person in 100 that says we're looking to sell our house. And call randomly, call car ads, call penny saver ads, call anybody you can call and talk to. But man, every time that you're in a Subway sandwich line or Quiznos, I like Quiznos better than Subway, ask people, introduce yourself. Who do they know? Always be walking and talking real estate. And the more you do that, the more opportunities that you have. Man, look at your cell phone for a second. Everybody pull out their cell phone and go through A through Z. How many names are in your cell phone? And have you asked all of those people in your cell phone, who do they know that has a house to sell? And are they referring you as the go-to investor to buy houses? If you haven't done that, then you haven't done anything yet. Sorry, I got excited. I love it.
Thanks for listening to Buy, Sell, Fix, Flip. We'll be right back. Are you running out of leads? It's time you tried Yellow Letters at yellowletters.com. Get motivated seller leads through Yellow Letters, postcards, zip letters, typed professional letters, greeting cards, door hangers, and business cards. Yellow Letters is a full-service marketing company created with your success in mind. Get the personal attention you need to get your direct mail campaign started and get in touch at yellowletters.com. And we are back in 3, 2, 1.
Question number 3. What should one expect when quitting their job to become a real estate investor? Oh gosh. Stress if you haven't set yourself up for success. So do not quit your job. Here's the rule. At least it's my rule. Don't quit your job until you have made your annual income in half the time and set it aside as a real estate investor. So go at it part-time. I know I'm a burn my bridge or my boat kind of guy, but I'm telling you, don't do that. If you get into real estate investing, do not quit the job until you have made at least your annual salary and you've set that aside and you've made it in at least half the time. Prove to yourself you can replace your income in at least half the time, because let's face it, your annual income isn't the total exposure you have to your income. You have, when you go out on when you quit your job, become self-employed, you have self-employment tax. Well, that's going to be a kicker. That's going to be a fun one. You lost that insurance. You lost that retirement. You lost those paid holidays, those paid sick days, all that stuff. You've got to replace that with income. So if you can make your income in half a year, well, the other half, you should be able to make the other half, which is the retirement, the sick leave, the paid vacation kind of stuff, and then fall forward. But do not quit your job until you can do that, unless you win the lottery, and then, you got that to back you up. But man, set yourself up for success and not setting yourself up for failure, because here's what's going to happen. If you fail, you will never try again unless you've succeeded before you fail. So if you fail without success ever in the dialogue, you will never try again. But if you fail after success, because I'm going to raise my hand, I've done that, it's easier to succeed again. So make sure you succeed before you fail. Try not to fail, but don't fail first. Question number 4. Are there any cons with working with a hard money lender? Well, some of them are cons, but that's a different story. No, there isn't, except for the interest rate, the points. But here's the positive. Here's the positive. What they're going to do is allow you to buy something that you couldn't buy without them. And they're going to take a chunk of it. Who cares? So instead of making 50 grand on a house, you make 40. Instead of making 20 grand on a house, you make 15. Who cares? Without them, they're the last resource, okay? But without them, you're going to lose all of it. So 0 is 0. I don't care how many times you split it, but if you have 50 grand, give your hard money guy something. So, congratulate him. Say thank you. Do not share your hard money lender with anybody else. I can tell you there's 3 people. You don't share your hard money lender with anyone because they have limited resources. You don't share your attorney with anyone because they're your attorney, and you don't share your spouse with anybody. And that's my wisdom for the day on that question. Question number 5. If an investor needs to have a partner in their business, what should they look for in a potential partner? You are your only partner. If you need a partner in life for business, you're not ready. You are absolutely not ready. What you're telling me is you need a crutch. Until you can walk on your own without a crutch, don't get in business. Don't look at, I need a financial partner. No, you don't. You need a hard money lender. Or you need to save some money. You need to stop going to Taco Bell and get some top ramen. You know what I'm talking about. But no, if you're saying you can't be successful without somebody else, you can't be successful by yourself, don't do it. Wait until you can be successful by yourself. Save some money, have some education, hire a coach, and go out there and do that. I'd rather you hire a coach not as a partner per se, but hire a coach that's going to save you from all kinds of stuff that's out there in the real world of investing. But you don't need a partner. What are you going to... Why? Why do you need a partner? I don't get it. Now, if you're going to be... Let's assume for a second you're going to be a buy and hold person. Maybe you want like a group of people that can put the money together and buy a bunch of stuff. I get that. But for flipping, wholesaling? Seriously? Who needs partners? My partner is my wife. That's it. And my relationship with Jesus Christ. So other than that, what do we I just can't, I'm stuttering now. I'm so confused. Guys and gals, I appreciate the questions. I'm so happy that we're up to 120. And remember, Yellow Letters is having a sale. Today and tomorrow only, 65-cent Yellow Letters. Give them a call. Tell them I sent you. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the Michael Quarles Real Estate Show. Get more info and stay in touch at michaelquarles.com.